While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a clapping, as of ash cheeks gently clapping at my chamber door. "'Tis a visitor," I muttered, dummy thick, and nothing more. I do not have the source of the original poster to that. I will definitely try to find so I can actually give proper credits, because that is a masterpiece. Hello everybody, my name is Zen, coming from Essence of Zen. I am here with a video that I want to cover basically about Google and their project Stadia. So it's been a while since I've done a video like this, or a actual video in general for a time. I've been updating a lot of workflow, techniques, mechanics, equipments, etc. And I'm trying this out. In fact, I'm not aware if this is even going to look nice or look good. Don't have that good of a monitor. So with Project Stadia, or Google Stadia, they want to have an entire new gaming platform that is entirely cloud-based, because everyone has been talking about moving towards a cloud platform for years now. We've had attempts from like Ouya, and then there was was it Game Live or OnLive? So we've definitely had attempts in the streaming of games before. Essentially after Netflix became so popular, and then thus came Hulu, and then Crunchyroll became bigger, Verve, now we got like the Disney streaming platform, Warner Brothers with their, well, technically DC with the, is it DC Online or DC All Access? I can't remember that thing. Everybody wants to have their own streaming platform, and to be fair, working for my day job, in cloud environments and things related to the cloud, it is a hot button mass topic thing. But I don't understand Google's approach to this, and I am super worried, specifically because Google does not have a good track record. Google has killed over like 147 projects. Granted, that is within their entire lifespan as a company. But like even just recently, they're known for killing off some of their best products. They're actually dropping Hangouts, I believe, not in April, I believe sometime later this year. And Hangouts was like one of the pinnacle of Google platforms, Google projects. It was known as one of the best, online messengers when it incorporated video and chat, and then they incorporated Hangouts into YouTube, which was super weird. And then we got Plus, and even Plus is going to Google Plus, their social media platform, which I gotta just, I know this is a video about Stadia, but I just gotta say, if they did not just force everyone with a Google account to end up having a Google Plus account and just kind of left it up to the community that was there originally, I think we may still have Google Plus today. Google Plus was a fantastic community of developers, artists, designers, just people who were into tech. So you had tech enthusiasts, hackers, all coming together, communicating about various different groups and topics and sharing knowledge. And then when they opened up the floodgates to everyone who has a Google account, we started seeing the, reshare or like this post in 5 minutes, otherwise your parent will die. But Google does not have a good track record in keeping projects alive, and that has me concerned, because if they can actually go to a conference and unveil something like Google Allo and then kill it, shortly after, because they're killing Allo as well, then them doing this massive little ploy of a announcement for Stadia does not mean anything. Stadia could fail, it could flop within the first year and a half, and they could just kill it and then repurpose the racks that they're using for their servers for another project. I want to be enthusiastic about it. I want to be supportive of it, but I'm just not sure. There's so many hurdles. And speaking of hurdles, people who say like this is, the new age of gaming where we're going to get rid of consoles and by extension, I'm going to include PC gaming in that category of consoles. Nah, it's not gonna happen. And I can give you a list of reasons why. 1, internet availability. If you're gonna have a streaming platform to play games that requires low latency, even if you have your own private internet like Google is doing for their service, you're still gonna have people who do not have the internet strength to do a online stream game or streaming gameplay without latency. It's not going to be smooth. It's not going to be as smooth. It's not going to be as enjoyable as just a piece of hardware in front of you, disconnected from the internet, that you can play with immediate input reaction time. 2, people like to own their games. With something that is owned by Google or whoever in a platform, it's very finicky. If, say, Stadia sticks with just a online membership. You pay a certain amount of money, you have access to the entire game library, which I highly doubt. I think that's part of it, but I do believe you will have to pay extra money to play certain games, or maybe a pay-as-you-go, pay-as-you-use. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait until it's released, and then like 3 months down the line, because I guarantee you there will be some price shifts, some changes, and some different regulations about how what you pay for and how you own something or the service that you pay for. It's gonna be a weird thing. People like to own their games, and I don't think that'll ever really change. 3, everything that's within this streaming category is going to be on Google's end, on Google's server, the cloud. So therefore, you probably won't have extensive, addition to modding. And so if you're like me and you play games like Skyrim, any of the Elder Scrolls games, any of the Fallout games, Stardew Valley, I mod like over half of my games. I do, because I'm not big on battle royales. I'm not big on competitive shooters. I'm not big on sports online. I'm not big on online fighting games. Things like Dragon Ball Z Fighters or Xenoverse 2, I will mod the hell out of that game and just play a single player. That's what I'm down for. And if we cannot mod a game on through the cloud server, I'm not that interested. I'm not willing, because modding to me is more important than almost the game itself, actually. 4, this is going to be the gateway drug for other companies to get involved in game streaming. So while it'll be okay for now, and I think it's something that we should invest in, we should see it happen, we should get going for people who fits this type of gameplay or gaming environment or just gaming once, that's good. But no, once this is out in Stadia and other companies are doing it, you're gonna have a game streaming platform from Google, from EA, from Epic, from the Epic store. Maybe even Steam may have like a separate Steam thing or something. I'm not sure. Who knows? Nvidia may go further with their technology for game streaming. There's going to be a lot more of this coming up. And while again, competition is good, saturation of platforms can also have its hindrances. Again, just look at Netflix, started a whole new thing, and now everyone has like multiple streaming accounts to the point where it's almost like I'm paying cable and picking my channel options, but now they're streaming options. So no, this is not the end of gaming or playing hardware with something that you own. It's just a new caveat that personally I welcome, but with cautious arms. But I'm curious as to what you think, so feel free to let me know in the comment section below and let me know how you enjoy this, because it's the best that I can actually set up with. So, but yeah, Stadia. You for it? You're against it? Don't care? Are you willing to test it? Or are you just gonna be like me and primarily stick with actual equipment you own in front of you? So. I've been Zona coming from Essence Zen. I will see you all in the next video, but until then, as always, take care.